Welcome one and all to the Vincent Price Show. Animation Station. Sorry. It's hard to talk about this movie without bringing that up, isn't it? Like, when your villain is so damn good that it overwhelms the rest of your movie. Like, not to the point of making the movie itself bad. Far from it. This movie's fantastic, but the villain just, damn. This was masterful on Disney's part, to say the very least. And honestly, most of this review, I am going to talk about Ratigan, because there's no not talking about him. He literally makes this movie as memorable as it is. If it weren't for him, the movie would probably be around a 7. But because it's Ratigan, because it's someone voiced by Vincent fucking Price, the horror legend, Vincent Price, it makes the movie great all on its own. But let's talk about it as detailed as we can without going in spoilers. So, let's begin. What's up, what's happening, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Vincent Price Show. Animation Station, your number one station for anything animation, and everything Vincent Price, apparently, because I can't remember if I have or haven't reviewed any of his horror movies yet. I don't think I have. Don't worry, I will rectify that at some point. And TV and movies as well. I'm your host, Jackson Small. Welcome back to DisneyVember 2. Welcome to The Great Mouse Detective. The one with Vincent Price. I'm sorry to keep bringing that up, but it's like the one thing that I can remember most about this movie. It's the one with Vincent Price. It's the one with the awesome freaking horror legend that I love so much. It's the one with one of the most iconic, beloved actors in all of Hollywood. Like, how can I not talk about this one without bringing it up? Especially because it's the best part of the movie. Like, by a freaking mile, it is the best part of the movie. Now, the rest of the movie is still really solid, but the villain amplifies it to greatness. I will do my best to explain it in this review without going too far into spoilers, but yeah. This movie's great, and it's mainly because Ratigan is such a good villain. So, here's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't mean any disrespect to anyone else involved in this movie, but it's the one with Vincent Price. Sorry, I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but he just steals the spotlight so often and so much overshadows everything else that it might as well have been his movie. And that doesn't mean that it's bad. Far from it, as a matter of fact. But it's just the one thing I'll always remember most about this one. Maybe it's because I'm a horror movie nut and I've greatly enjoyed how well he plays villains. But it's so cool to see him voicing one in an animated project, and with his voice just comes this foreboding presence that really makes him memorable, regardless of his role. I mean, he's the freaking narrator in Michael Jackson's Thriller for a damn good reason. And this is also why I love 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, by the way, because of Vincent Van Gogh. Villain's outstanding. Ratigan, amazing villain, one of the best in Disney, severely underrated. Animation's great, characters are good, story is excellent, pacing is perfect, runtime is brisk, mystery is engaging, one of the best mysteries I've seen in any animated movie. Songs are really good. The final act is amazing, where Ratigan just loses his shit and just goes after everybody. And rewatchability is pretty high. It's not quite perfect though. Humor is very hit or miss. Some of the side antagonists do lack depth, and there is a lot of exposition. This is a mystery film after all. You're going to get a lot of exposition. That just comes with the territory. Overall though, this film is great, and Price alone makes it a classic. And after the huge disaster of the Black Cauldron, this was what Disney really needed. Sadly though, it's not quite as well known as Disney's other classics, and a lot like underrated gem we reviewed last DisneyVember, Treasure Planet, it didn't do well initially when it came out. And that's a shame, because this movie really is great. Thankfully though, it has been reappraised in recent years and is now getting its well-deserved recognition as another underrated gem. A superb film, I seriously cannot recommend it highly enough. You can call it biased because I love Vincent Price, but I do not care. This movie's fantastic and you need to see it. Final verdict, 8 out of 10. Take out the little problems, it would have been a 9, but it's still a really great film and you need to check it out. And that's it. That's literally all I've got for this movie. I wish I could say more, but like I said 1,000 times before, I keep spoilers out of these reviews. That way, your experience is not ruined by any words that come out of my mouth. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this almost every single day. And next time, back to poo-poo. Damn it. Why? Why? Come on, Disney. I get that this was your down era and this wasn't your big renaissance yet, but come on. Oh, I don't want to talk about this next one, but I have to. You know what? Whatever. We're almost done with DisneyVember 2 anyway, so I guess I can convince myself to watch it anyway. Just know that it's probably going to be a very negative review, because I hate this next movie. Like, a lot. I'll tell you all about it next time when I review Oliver and Company. May or may not have a 14 plus warning on it, so just be prepared.
Listen, I want to forget. So listen and you won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance. And you won't end up like the fool who ripped his pants.